I'm here at the Canon stand with David Parry to peer back the curtains on some of Canon's concept cameras, which is brought to the UK for the first time. Dave, thank you very much for joining us. You've got some weird and wonderful toys, things that maybe I didn't expect to see on a Canon booth here this year. Talk us through what you've got.
Well, yes, as you mentioned, these are concept cameras from us. So this is something very unusual, something they say never been seen in the UK before. But we're bringing these here just to let people have a look at them and see what they think and give us some feedback. So yeah, there's two different types of cameras here. Although there looks like there's lots of different cameras, there's actually two different types of cameras. Now this is the one I want to show you first, which is this little one here. Now if we pick him up,
I've got to stop you there. There is something robotic and quite cutesy about this that makes you kind of want to personify it.
Absolutely, and I think it's lovely. It's such a lovely looking camera. And part of this is the aesthetics, what they look like, and how they make you feel. And this is a lovely little camera. Now, basically, what he is, he's fully automated. And there's a little camera inside a 360 kind of rig here, which moves around and moves in lots of different orientations. And the idea of this is if you're going out, if you're spending time with your family, whatever, if you've got a party or something like this, you can set this camera up and just put it down and let it do its own thing.
Right. So it's using some artificial intelligence to work out what the cool stuff in a given scene is happening and capturing that.
Yep, it's looking for faces, it's looking for movement, it's looking for action, and it's moving around and taking various different shots of things that it sees throughout the day. So the idea is that it's your own little photographer that you're taking with you, so you don't have to be permanently behind the camera.
Are we talking stills or videos here?
So we're talking stills, and we may be able to get it to do videos as well. It's, like I said, this is a concept product at the moment. The idea of it really is being the third photographer for you, or that other photographer that'll go around and take lots of different shots, maybe angles, and maybe things you're missing because you're concentrating on enjoying yourself at the event or whatever you're doing. And you've got this little product that's doing all these different things and taking these different shots for you.
It's very cute, I like it, but I see you've got a couple of different setups for it, including one which is on top of a camera. What's the use case for this? It looks like something out of Star Wars where you've got R2-D2 sat on top of the X-Wing, but why would you have this set up here?
Well, what we're thinking about with doing here is it's giving you a different perspective of what you're shooting. As we know, as photographers, you're spending most of your time looking through the viewfinder, and you can miss lots of other things that's going on and that's happening. But this little camera could be looking around, it'll be seeing, once again, looking for movement, looking for action, and taking all these various different shots. There may be something that you haven't seen that's going on. So at the end of the day, not only have you got all the shots that you've been taking, but you've got all the shots that this little camera's been taking as well. And obviously that's only going to add to the event or the day that you've had. I can see this, maybe a wedding photographer might find this really useful, as well as just like for your home life and that kind of thing. So I think there could be a number of different aspects for this type of product.
Fantastic. I see you've got a little one mocked up here that's currently, oh, hello, just seems to have found me.
There you are.
Hello, little fella, just on the screen there. It's finding the camera and it's finding you. I like that. Little tripod mounts there, and it's magnetic mount too.
Yep, so you can take him off like that. So it's a modular style design, and there's a lanyard as well where you can wear it around your neck. So if you went on a city break, you could just put it around your neck. You could forget that you've got it. I mean, it's got amazing IS inside it, which this one has got. It's just incredible that you can be running with this, and the shots are absolutely super steady. So the idea is, yeah, something very different and something quite unusual to use.
And again, we're talking concept cameras here, so this isn't something that I'd expect to see on sale anytime this year or maybe even next year, but hopefully at some point in the future.
It would be great to see them. I have to say, I would absolutely love one of these. I think that's the cutest thing I think I've seen.
Have we given him a name yet?
I want to call him Dave.
I would wholeheartedly agree with that. You've got some other concept cameras on here. Let's quickly scoot through those.
Okay, yeah, sure. So different idea we've got here. So the idea of this one is to go in partnership with like your smart device, as in like your smartphone, this kind of thing. There's a little connector here on the side, so you connect it onto your smartphone, and then you've got this camera here. I mean, this camera has at the moment a 400mm lens inside it, so you could bring things super close with this. It's a modular style design, so there'll be a number of different accessories and this kind of thing that you could use with it. At the moment, we've got this little loop that just sort of clips onto the back here like that, and then you can use it up to your eye like you would like a little monocular, I can never say it, a monocular, that you could use it with, and it's very simple to use, but very small and lightweight. And the idea of this would be modular as well, that you'd have lots of different connectors, depends on the type of photography that you want to do.
Fantastic. And would this be recording internally, or would this be recording into the smartphone, do you think?
I believe this will be recording internally. You'd have the ability to have a solid state memory inside, you'd be able to do it, but also you'd have the ability, because obviously it'd be Wi-Fi, NFC enabled and this kind of thing, so you'd be connected to your smart device and be able to record that way, or you may be able to record directly to the cloud. Who needs a smart device? Send it directly to the cloud, you never know. These are concept cameras.
5G is just around the corner, and this device here looks very sci-fi. Are these variations on the theme?
Yep. So we're looking at different kind of designs, what would be really interesting for people to actually use this product. So this is like the normal design for it, but we've been looking at these two designs as well. And I have to say, I absolutely love that design. I think that's amazing. But the different sort of look and feel of the same kind of product, but we want something fun, something that inspires you to go out and shoot and take pictures, and hopefully these products or other kind of things that would do that.
Listen, Dave, thank you very much indeed for showing us your concept cameras here from Canon. I have to say, it's very rare for a brand like Canon to come to a show like this and show off their glimpse of the future, because they're normally quite protective about what the roadmap looks like. But this stuff here, absolutely fascinating. I'm so grateful you've been able to share it with us. Dave, thank you very much.
No problem at all, thank you.